Very well. Right then. Last week we tried ship combat.
Last week didn't happen.
No. Own it. I own my mistakes. Last week did happen, and while we regret it, we tried the ship combat. Unfortunately, only 2 shots landed, and neither of them were particularly impressive, except the crit that got the fatality, which I believe was the captain's hand crossbow.
He wasn't even us.
Yeah, it wasn't even you.
yeah. It was the NPC.
Oh fuck.
Oh, here we are. Where you have successfully, with no fudging at all, managed to board an enemy ship similar size to your own, with almost a full strength crew. This is where we stand. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the nearest crew, and you can decide where you are placed. Look, I'll open up the stuff that you're going to be easily seeing. So yes, you position yourselves where you wish to be.
Sure.
I'm about to hold the line, dude. Hold the line.
God, you're so far away.
Actually, let's say right here. Like I'm ready to jump in.
Oh, damn.
Are we ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's first off select you guys, and
How's everybody on health, by the way?
this is a question. I think at the start of last session, I asked. I said you could all take a long rest. We did another day's worth of travel, so you could take another long rest. You've rested outside your watch. If you want to apply that.
I can definitely heal people outside of combat scenarios. So whatever that means.
I'll do that for Sharky, because I think that puts him. Oh, he's not quite at full health.
Yeah, long rests are a little bit different. It's not the same.
Sharky's not quite there, but he's not far off. Okay.
How are you doing, Trill?
I'm down a couple points. I'm at 26 out of 30. So I'm alright. I'm alright until I'm not. Oh God.
I've add you as well. I've added effectively the front row to the combat there. Yeah, we'll do those as well. It's going to be a pretty decent sized combat, this. Let's get rid of you. But we'll spin through it as quickly as we can.
Oh hey, one question I want to ask. There was actually a discussion, I think it was last time, where we were getting a feat wrong. Both me and I think
it was me
and Callum. It was the exacting strike.
Exacting strike. Yeah, you were only supposed to take it on your second attempt, I believe.
Yeah. I was wondering, is it right if I change that really quick? Because I did already have something in mind.
Oh yeah, but
I just didn't have the chance.
If you don't want to use that, if you want to switch out for something else, if it's not going to work the way you want it.
Yeah. All right, let me do this one real quick. I'll just change it up. is. Okay, let's accept that. There you go.
This one's going to be a bit of a monster combat, and for those who may have forgotten, you can select something else in for you to roll, to boost for your initiative if you've got a good reason for doing it.
Here it is. All right, so I'm switching out exacting strike for power attack.
Well, I'm interested.
Nice.
Because if I am playing the music of their defeat, can I roll performance?
Certainly.
Okay.
I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna run into battle with essentially like an intimidating, almost like roar, like throwing myself into combat. So intimidation works.
Yeah. So I take it you're gonna throw yourself forward at your soonest opportunity then.
Indeed. Right into the fray. Intimidating prowess. No.
It's pretty good.
I'm very intimidating.
It's not bad. Let's see how these guys do.
Nice.
I wonder if I can select multiple of them. Gotta admit, it's very frustrating how Foundry select stuff. Let's try it. I'm trying to roll for a load of them then. I'll just do it this way. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you'd have whittled the crew down a bit. Your crew are fighting as well, although some of them need to maintain some positions for seamanship, while the enemy crew are more concerned with fighting you off. You have some of your crew and some of their crew on the ropes that are holding the ships together, and others taking up firing positions.
Do you not have a roll all button at the bottom or the top? There's usually one there.
There's not. I'm looking. It's not something I've used before. Roll all NPCs. I could have done that. I've done it now. Now I know it's there.
Oh, good.
Now I know it's
I
there.
was watching you slowly click them all.
Yeah, I'll wait until you've
I
done
can't
15.
see the button as a player, but I was sure there's a button.
Well, now I know. We live and learn. We'll get better for next time. Okay, so
2 seconds.
let's begin
Okay.
the encounter. So, Hector,
All right.
the ships are tied together. You have a gangplank. There are ropes hanging around for you to swing. And I'll tell you what, after last week's disaster, I will hand wave if you want to grab a rope and get that swing in.
I'm wondering. I guess what Hector's going to do is he's going to look over to Willie and essentially just be like almost like nonverbal communication. Like, should I wait before crossing?
I mean, I'd probably say yes, but a lot of people are.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. All right. Well, basically, like meta-wise, I'm actually just trying to ask if you're gonna
Julia was gonna run in.
Yeah. If you're gonna drop power weapon or something, or what is it, runic weapon, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Ideally.
Then Then Hector's going to, for the time being, hold. Basically, I'm gonna lower myself in the initiative order until after Willie.
Okay. Right, I will drag you. Where's Willie? Okay, I'll drag you down there then.
There we go.
There.
All right.
A bit too
And
far.
then you have to unfortunately you have to go up with the initiative order stuff. But
There we go.
yeah, so you have to backtrack on your end.
Yeah.
The previous turns.
Okay, so we're up to. Yeah. See what you mean.
I think you just start from there, and
Yeah.
it would work. There you go.
Okay. All right. So we're on this sailor over near you, Julio. Let's see what this one could do. This merchant sailor has been frantically trying to cut the rope of a dagger, and they look up and see you, Julio, and they're gonna use an action to pull out they're gonna drop the dagger on the deck as a free action. They're going to use an action to pull their crossbow, take aim, and they're going to shoot at you as the closest. And they miss. That's positive, because, well, at least for you. Can they do much else? I'll try again with the map. Yep, a miss. Okay, so that's all their actions. I'll try and go a bit quicker because there's quite a few of these to get through. Who have we got now? That's this one over here. This one is going to shoot at... Who's that? Albus. So again, use an action to pull out the crossbow. Target Albus. Miss, and we'll try again. Critical miss. I'm going to say his crossbow jams. So he's going to have to spend an action next time clearing it if he wants to use that again. I'll remember that one. Next, we've got this guy near you and Willie. We're going to just do a quick dice roll. Odds, going to shoot at Usri. Evens, shoot at Willie. Hard luck, Willie.
Alright.
Same again. Take an action to the crossbow. To withdraw the crossbow. Shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, it just narrowly misses.
Yeah.
The ball just flies right by.
We'll try again in desperation with the map. Another miss. They shoot as well as
They're
you
all
guys.
just so intimidated.
That's it.
They're
yeah,
all just so intimidated, dude.
They shoot as well as you
They're
guys.
like, oh my god, this guy's about to come across. Holy
And
fuck.
we get to Julio.
Yep. Who is going to glare at asshole over there who was threatening to cut the rope and try to demoralize.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which
Spit at him. Get your hand off that rope.
Success.
success,
Shit.
which means I gain panache. Good for me.
Oh, nice. The braggart.
And the target is frightened 1.
Right, I'll apply that. Zoom in a little bit.
Perfect. And then I'm going to fire my crossbow, which I have drawn from during the ship combat.
There we go. Frightened 1.
No.
And we're back to it.
Rest in peace.
Narrow miss. Hey, the ships are moving. You know, things are going like. You know.
Just
Yep, and then
just like the ship combat. Only misses.
and then I should be able to. Like, he's on the opposite side of the rope here, but I should be able to. Well, I'll just sit. I'm gonna sit for a minute.
Well, you demoralised. Didn't you withdraw your crossbow?
No, I already had it.
You already had it out. Okay.
Before. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't Chris say you'd allow as a free? Was it a free action to just swing on over? So like,
yeah.
I think technically you could probably hit.
Well,
somewhere.
there's a guy there, so I mean that's what I was thinking about
okay.
doing is doing a tumble through.
Oh yeah.
There's not too much point, but yeah, I may as well try. What could go wrong?
Yeah, get over there. I'm on my way. Oh! Success. Good. Oh, damn. Because the frightened. Very nice.
Yep.
You move through the enemy space unit, so there you go.
Yep.
So yeah, you swing across, lifting and looping overhead and land on the other side. The sailor is stunned by your athletic prowess.
Shove him over. Get the fuck out of the way.
Well, you can do that next turn. What are we up to? We're up to this guy here. So let's see what he's got.
Have at me.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit like that. He's going to pull his club from his belt as one action. He's going to move to this position, brave or foolhardy, with another action, and he's going to strike against Hector with his club. Not as a ranged attack though. It's not one in it. Ranged as a club. Oh, and he hits.
Oh, yeah, big hit. Full damage.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, big swing. Using the momentum of his movement, he strides purposely and smack. And he smacks you sort of like between the head and the shoulder and the side of the neck. And yeah, you sort of rock back from the blow. And that's him. Oh right, now we're on to. It's Sal's go. Sal is just going to help from the side. He's going to target this guy on the crossbow with his hand crossbow, which he already had out. Whoa, he does well with that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Very good shot. All right, Captain.
Does it apply the critical automatically? 1d6 plus 6. Don't think it has.
1d6 plus 6.
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, it's not applied. It's not applied. It's that's mine.
Yeah, the way you do it is just do double then on that situation.
Yeah, I'll just do double.
Like, yeah. So that's essentially what it would be.
Right. Against the captain takes 22. No, you fool.
Yeah. Oh god.
Let's get him back up. Right, that's fine. This guy. Oh, excellent. Right, that's that downs the guy. He just goes down in one go. Why is he not showing his dead?
Captain's got big crits.
I think it automatically do it if you apply the damage. Yeah.
Yeah. If so, that's his first shot. He's going to aim at the next target, this guy over here, and take another shot. Ooh. Apply the damage.
All good.
And what the hell? Let's see if he can finish him off. I think you guys need to thin the numbers out a little bit. Nope, he misses with that one. So yes, I'll sort of like 6-shooter style, you know, lifts his little hand crossbow again and definitely puts one in the guy on the ballista opposite him, aims down, puts another one in the guy that he's trying to saw through the rope before finally his luck runs out. Now we get on to an injured sailor. Where's this guy? Oh, this is the guy on this ballista. He was manning this ballista, but Julio, having landed there, he's going to reconsider, and he's going to draw his club, run to you there. So fortunately, you're not flanked, or you're not flat-footed, or what they call it now. It's not flat-footed. It's
Off guard.
Off guard. That's the one.
Guard, yeah.
Apparently, flat-footed was what is the term they use? Too abstract or something like that.
I think it's just the term that D&D uses.
Yeah. I think they just got away from the D&D terminology.
Well, that's what they're trying to distance themselves from it, isn't it? And he's going to miss. He's going to swing his club and miss. Your deft movement from earlier has put him off, and being at the top of the stairs, he's misjudged where you are. That's his movement. That guy is already dead. Who's this? Right, this is the guy here. He is going to withdraw his crossbow and take a shot at who we got there? Jim. So he's using action to draw, shoot. Hits. Apply the damage. 6 damage. Excellent. Jim takes that. He's going to shoot again. Oh, just misses. That's his go. And we're on to Willie. It's your turn.
Alright. Willie's is pretty simple. Gonna move to Hector. He's gonna cast a runic weapon on Hector's sword.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Is this something I have to drag across?
No, I got it.
Hector.
Yeah. Excellent.
Alright, it's on to you.
All right. Let's hope the roll's going in my favor, you know?
Yeah.
Get over here. Kill him. Knock
Yeah.
him off the board into the water.
Yeah, so I'm gonna target this guy who ran up with me with his fucking club, and I'm going to look to get him back with the falcata. So The only thing, do I want to do the power attack first? That's 2 actions, but if I hit him, it's extra damage die, so it's like big time damage.
Do you want to kill 1 person or 2?
Yeah. All right, we'll hold out on that one then. I'll take a normal strike since they're right in front of me. Look to lay them low.
Yeah.
Ah! There we go, dude.
40s or 50s?
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous. This is so wasted.
Yeah.
Well, let's just make sure I'm applying this to the right guy, because that wouldn't that be funny?
Kills anyone except for our captain.
Yeah, just yeah, you just one shot him, bang, put him down.
How big is Hector? Like, it's gotta be like.
Nah, it's more accuracy than size here.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like
pinpointed.
it's like the perfect shot, like straight through the heart. Yeah, you know, it's a very Brad Pitt Achilles moment. You know,
That body tumbles off into the ocean, right?
yeah. I was gonna say, does the body just drop down into the water below?
Yeah, we'll do that so it clears the gangway. So yeah, as you hit, he slumps off and just there floating face up, staring dead-eyed from the water.
All right. Do I want to get here? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. So my next action will be to cross to get here. And then I think. Yeah, I think it's a question between, do I want to raise my shield here? Or do I want to just go for another strike? I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna raise my shield as my final action. So as I cross, I'm gonna kill the guy, cross over, and then take up a like defensive position, standing right in front of the gangplank, like with the shield drawn and eyeing down the guy right next to me.
Yeah. Okay.
As my third action.
And as you do so, these are just sailors. It's a bad situation, and he's just seeing his mate, get smashed down, and there's a nicely spreading pool of darkness in the water, in the morning water between the ships. Who does that put us on to next?
Jim O'Sullivan.
Jim O'Sullivan. Okay. What's Jim got? Jim does not have a ranged weapon, so what Jim is going to do, Jim is going to attempt to jump with an athletics check. So he's going to take an action to try and jump across, and this is going to be probably a hard one. Oh no, let's do it as normal. It's not that big a gap. So we'll do an athletics roll. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, he makes that. He's going to land next to this guy. He's going to withdraw his cutlass as his second action, and he is going to strike. Ooh, it's a big strike.
Nice. Dude, everybody's pumped up, dude. It's been all crits on our side from that have hit, I think.
Right, so we'll apply that as a critical. There we go.
Oh, the lowest dice roll it could be.
What is it to him?
Dude, imagine if that first attack was the power attack. The fucking ridiculous number. That 51 would have been like 70 something, I think.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
God.
Hit him with the chair.
So yeah, Jim jumps across off the rail, lands next to the guy that previously shot him, and swipes with his cutlass that he pulled out in midair. That is Jim's go. Now we're on to Finn, who also got shots. What's Finn got? Finn also has no ranged attack, but I think what we'll do with Finn is we'll move down here. That's 1, 2, so Finney's coming to back you up, Hector.
Everybody wants to be near me. The marshals, aura. Make everybody, you know.
He's going to
less
use his
scared.
third action just to literally back you up. He's going to cover your back as you're facing the guy next to you.
Nice.
To me. And now we're on to the one that's facing off against you. He's not got anywhere really to go. He is going to withdraw his club. We're still on round 1. And despite you raising your shield in desperation, he's going to take a swing at you. And it misses, and it misses badly, and it smashes against the shield, and it's like that vibration you get when you hit something hard shocks his hand, and he drops his club, and he loses his third action in doing so. So he's currently effectively disarmed. That's his turn. Albus. Where the hell is Albus? Albus.
Oh yeah, I want to let you know, the stream is not showing any updated combat stuff. So like, I think it's stuck on how we started in the initial spot. Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
Right, I'll leave it like it's because I've not got it at the front window. I looked into this, and Chrome, they've added this feature, you know, for saving resources, so it sort of freezes it if it's not. But I've turned it off, and it still freezes, so it's bizarre.
Yeah, I went through that trouble. I'll let you know after the stream.
Oh yeah, imagine
how I fixed it.
Right, Albus is also not got anything that he can do with ranged. But Albus
Get over here!
Yeah, Albus is going to try and jump the deck like Jim did. So we will.
You imagine we lose somebody, they just land in the water. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Yeah, Jim gets to here and doesn't quite make it. Jim's hanging on, so he's going to have to use a second action to climb up over the rail, and he's going to pull his cutlass out. That's Jim's actions. He wasn't quite as successful as the other guy, and now it's the last one is Usri. Usri also doesn't have a thing. Usri's going to Usri's keen to fight. Usri's gonna go to jump. Come on. Rough again. Usri gets to there, just catches it on the other side, has to climb up, withdraws a cutlass. That is Usri's turn. And that brings us to the top of the round. Now, with that, and we've got some people on deck, you see there are a couple more crew members. Let's try this roll all. Okay, who does it start us with? So, Julio, the one that you sped past. Oh, hang on, what's gone on there? Oh no, they'll get to go on the. Well, they get to go on this one. Gone back. There we go. This one down at the bottom is going to move onto the stairs. They're going to draw their weapon, their club, and with their third action, they're going to strike.
I'm coming, Julio. No.
It hits. damage.
Gross.
And
Whoops.
oh, I've done it twice.
Uh,
But what the hell happened then?
Someone took critical damage for Hector.
So
there you go. The damage was reverted for Hector, thankfully. You gave me the option to. I guess I did it. I don't fucking know. That's weird.
You didn't. I didn't take any damage. Actually,
no, I
so.
just screwed up because I added it back in and then I reverted it. So there, you've taken 8 points of damage. That's
Thanks.
That's there you go. The one that you sped past. Now, they have the frightened condition, don't they? You go back here, struggle to control your nerves. The frightened condition always gives value to text.
It'll disappear at the end of the turn.
That's preferred as well.
Yeah.
But they can still attack. It's not like the 5e one. So.
No, he just takes a negative.
Yeah, it's just like a negative plus.
Yeah.
It's -1 to like everything.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
However, they're holding a crossbow. So.
Yeah.
There's no penalty for shooting at melee range. Only if you have a longbow.
Is that the case with
Yep.
crossbows?
Yep.
No shit.
I don't like that.
It's just longbow's the only one that there's a penalty for.
Yeah. Provokes attacks of opportunity if it would
Well,
exist. But
Again, it's a crossbow, and you're up in his face. He's going to turn. He's going to free action, drop his crossbow. That's the second weapon this guy's dropped. He's going to use an action to pull his club, simple kosh type thing, and he's going to roll that. Oof, and that hits.
No, Leo, no.
Oh.
This is the end, dude. Somebody tell Callum, dude.
Fuck. Only 7. He's fine.
Like that. And he's going to. Yeah, we'll go for. He's going to try and swing on the. Hit on the backswing. And that will miss.
I believe also I should be flat-footed right now.
Not to that guy.
I think
or
no, not
the
to that
other
guy.
two.
No, not to
Yeah.
that guy. Not to that guy. Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the other guys.
The other two.
Cool.
Who does this put us on to? This is the guy over near Albus that took the crossbow bolt from the captain before. They are going to drop their crossbow. There's plenty of crossbows littering the deck at the moment, and pop up their club as an action. They're going to strike at Albus. Ooh, hard luck, Albus.
Nice knowing ya, buddy. Oh.
No,
Oh,
that was me. That was me messing up. Just
Yeah.
let's delete that one and do it as a critical.
Ah!
even better.
So
Yeah. Would have been
Like that.
14.
he's taking the damage, and again he's going to go for the backswing, and just sort of as Albus recoils, he manages to duck out of the second strike. We move on to this guy who has Usri in front of him. He's going to drop his crossbow and pull his club as an action. He's going to target Usri. Strike. He's going to hit. He's going to. Let's see what he's going to do. Part damage. damage. Yep. And again, with the backswing, the map. He's going to hit again. Ooh, just about makes it. Okay.
I gotta rejoin one second. There we go.
And now we're on to you, Julio.
Yeah, I'm also gonna drop my crossbow and draw my rapier.
And who are you targeting?
And I'm going to. Well, I'll select. I'm still deciding, to be honest with you. I'm going to target the fellow to my right. I'll do a regular strike.
Ooh, that's good.
Get up, put 'em down.
That was so pathetic. Whatever. And I'll use my finisher on the guy to my left. Turn around,
Alright.
strike at my second attack, so I get my MAP.
No.
And I miss horribly, but he still takes my finisher damage,
Okay.
I believe.
That's the guy on the left, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is
Sorry.
too many rolls.
That's my fault.
Alright.
Which one did I roll then?
That's okay. You
Looks
rolled
like
the first one.
Yeah, you rolled the first one.
Mine is significantly better.
Yeah, and we'll apply that. There we go. And
Not all of it. No, not all of it. It's
Oh.
just it's
he lives.
forget.
So
I think it's just the 2d6 portion, which should
Yeah,
be 10 total.
Yeah. that's right.
Yeah.
I
Right,
can't remember
okay.
if it's I can't remember if it's the 2d6 or if it's half of the 2d6. But I can tell you in a second.
Finish it.
Yeah, half my precise strike damage. So,
Okay, so we
5.
Five. Okay.
damage. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to do it manually.
yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, he's looking hurt. Still alright, but looking hurt. So
And I lose panache.
that guy is dead. We're on to the captain.
Yeah. Keep them coming.
Yeah, the captain is going to step down and start moving his way towards the gangplank, and on his way he's going to look at thinning the crowd a little bit by he's going to shoot at the guy that he's already hurt. He wants to start putting some bodies down. And he misses with his first shot. He's going to shout, "Damn it!" And he's going to carry on moving forward. No, he's not. He's used 2 actions. He's going to shout out to the crew with his third action. We need some of them alive. if we're going to take this ship onwards, and that's his action. We're on to this sailor. This is the guy that Julio just hit. He's already got his club out. You're in a bad place here, Julio.
I am.
Not for long, dude.
Oof, that's fortunate for you.
Pathetic.
Angry at the hit. He's going to swipe
missed
again.
me.
He's going to hit with that one.
Less pathetic.
That's pathetic.
Yeah.
Pathetic. There's the roller coaster.
Yeah. And he's got nothing else to do. He's going to swing for the third time. He's going to miss on that one. So that wasn't too bad for you. Sort of scared frustration. Where are we? Oh, this is the guy near Jim. I think he's still got his crossbow up, so he's going to drop that, pull his club, target Jim, and strike. And his second action, just about hit him. Oof, the damage rolls are awful. He's going to swing again. A miss. Yeah, it looks like the tide's turning on this crew. The nerves are getting the better of them. Willie.
All right. Well, Willie's kind of contrary to the captain. He's going to play some music that involves killing pirates. Again, a lingering composition, inspiring courage. I need to roll a performance check. Ooh, it's only one round. Well, should hit just about everyone within 60 feet of me. I guess I can do that by just almost everyone. Everyone that matters.
Everyone that matters. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's not worth rolling on the normal crew, but all the PCs probably run with that.
Yeah. I guess then is my next action. It's like 30 feet. Oh, I'm sorry, Julio. I can't quite get to you with this, but
Okay.
we're gonna cast a soothe on Hector. Healing Hector for 11. Because you were the first one across and I'm gonna get hit.
Is that chance? Is that gone across?
That's target Hector.
All right.
Has that gone on to Hector, or do I need to apply it?
You should be able to click heal.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Nice, dude. I'll get Julio.
Yeah. Not
He just
quite
has to
on
survive
the
for one more turn.
Yeah. No, that is all I got.
Okay.
All right. What's Hector, man? All right, so I'm gonna. We need some of them alive. But I'm not gonna give that courtesy to this guy in front of me. So,
I mean, there's people below deck. We can.
yeah.
Yeah. There'll
Yeah.
be more.
I was just
All right, so
nice.
hit him. I will take 17.
That
seeing
was
them not.
He's looking rough.
Yeah, seeing him not go down just yet, I guess. I think Hector really wants to get to Julio, but.
I'm in an awkward spot.
Yeah, like potentially jump and then run over. It's looking really rough.
Yeah.
Damn. Is there any way? I'll leave this in your hands, and then it'll decide like what I do next. Is there any way it's like, have you had enough? You know, and maybe I can get like a quick read to decide my next action, or do I just gotta put him down? Does he look very, very strong in the fight? You know, like he's gonna continue.
Well,
considering the damage of one attack. Right?
Yeah, but this is a sailor. He's no pirate, but he looks to be an experienced sailor. He understands what happens when pirates attack, and he's on a ship at sea. He's got nowhere to go.
All right, then I gotta put him down.
I just destroyed 2 men next to him.
Yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and take the attack and see if I get through with the map. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, don't say I didn't give you the chance, and then, you know.
And yeah, you put him down, and we'll say as you swing, you'll knock him backwards over the rail, and he also ends up in the water.
All right. So, I have 25. Yeah, I think. How far is the drop from where I'm at to down here?
It works out at about 8 feet.
5 feet. So,
but you're effectively falling, so it's not like you're moving. You could literally jump the rail. Going down. I'll just give you that as you know, the vertical
free,
downwards
kind of like
as
free
free.
action.
Yeah. So
okay. All right. Then yeah, then I'm jumping, and then I am. So I'll have 25 feet of movement, and then I'm running to help Julia. So I think I'm gonna get, I guess, like right here.
Yep.
But I'm down from all the others. So, all right. Cool. And that is my third action, and I'm good.
Okay.
And I'm calling out like, I'm coming, Julia.
And hearing you are alongside Jim, or down below him, hearing you call, I'm coming, Julio. Jim now notices Julio's plight, and he will turn and move. However, this guy that he was facing off against will get an attack of opportunity. So come on, open up. He's just going to swing with his club. Oof, and he gets the hit.
Barely.
Yeah. Oof, max damage. Yeah, Jim takes the hit across the back, but he does get to move forward. He's going to get to here, and he is going to swing down over the rail at the guy on the stairs with his cutlass. Oh, that was rough. So he's moved one
Appreciate
action.
it,
That's he's going to try and jab down again. Better. He's going to hit. Okay. Who the hell? Oh, okay. and with that, the guy below you, Julio, is looking pretty rough. That's Jim, although Jim's not looking that great either. Finn, where's Finn at the moment? Finn was the guy that was, yeah, Finn was the guy that had your back. Finn is going to move up to stop this guy from doing anything while you rush forward, Hector. He's going to target him with his cutlass. He's going to strike. Oh, critical, excellent.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's go, Finn.
That's the one. That's pretty good. And that guy goes down. So yeah, that was his first hit, wasn't it? He's got an action left. With his last action, Finn is going to rush up a bit further and get to here alongside Jim to back him up, as a good crew would. That guy's dead. Albus. So, and we move on to Albus. Albus is here trying to deal with this guy. He's already got his cutlass out. He's just going to try and carve him up.
Albus. Good shit.
Just about. By damage. And he goes down.
We're rolling through this.
Yeah.
Bro.
This frees him up to move back to this guy and get him flat-footed with his third action. Apply map, roll. But he doesn't quite make it. Where are we up to? Now we've got one of the new combatants, which is this guy on the other side. This guy is a bit panicked, but seeing you rush up, Hector, he's going to rush forward alongside his mate and attempt to...
Gonna get in my way.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. And he's going to bring out his spear with his second action and strike you with his third, and miss.
One question is, am I wrong with to pull out a weapon has the manipulate trait? Correct.
So
Yeah, that
I
sounds,
can tell
that
you
sounds
right
about
now.
right. Is that for your attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd have done
I'm
it
just
before
trying
he'd
to
have
see.
moved, you'd have been okay. But because he's, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it does have
that's,
to manipulate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to
Alright,
apply
then.
an attack of opportunity to that, that's fair.
All right, yeah, I'll take a strike. See if I can, you.
Oh, there you
nice.
go.
All right. Big roll.
This might
Go
be it.
down.
There you go. Yeah, the guy runs up, pulls his spear, jabs in effectively, and in return, you just smash him back down. Clear
Hey,
the
there's
threat.
another one right next to me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be you.
Okay, let's see. So yeah, I dealt with him pretty quickly. That leaves us onto Uzri. Where's Uzri? Uzri's still near the gangplank. Uzri's just gonna target this guy. Yeah, she pulled her cutlass out last time, so she's got it in hand. Oof, that's rough, Uzri. Try again. Better. And okay, is there anything else that? No, we'll just We'll try that again with map 3. With a bit of bloodlust, Uzri keeps hacking and misses again on the 3rd. And that brings us back to the top of the round. Fortunately for you, Julio, the sailor below you on the stairs has just been assailed from above by Jim, and goes to counter that by swinging his club upwards against Jim, and hits. This doesn't look good for Jim.
Goodbye, Jim.
Ooh,
The meat bag.
Jim's
he's
really
still
looking
just
rough.
there.
He's just about on. But Jim is his focus. So we're gonna swing again. He's gonna miss. Can they do anything else? Not really. Yeah, and sort of like all thought is lost. Just gonna go for a 3rd swing. Oof, critical. 3rd swing. He literally launches his club off to the distance, and he has effectively lost his club. Okay, that's his turn. We have the one that is next to Jim that's in pretty good health, who was dealing with Julio but has noticed Finn run up, and seeing the position you're in, Julio, this guy doesn't want to be flanked himself, so he's going to target Finn. He's going to make an attack with the club first and miss, but then, just bear with me, I think he's going to try and shove. But I've got to recover it from the
I think shoving is like based on. It's like a.
I've got the
Yeah. So it still has map.
so it's,
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
athletics minus
athletics against-
your-
5.
yeah, against the target's fortitude DC, it says there. So
Yeah, minus your MAP.
Yeah, because it's an attack.
athletics. What did you say? Minus what?
Right. Be minus 5, right? Or 4? Yeah, it's your second map, but I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it's technically like an unarmed strike, so
that's
it'd
fine.
be like
Modify circumstance. Yeah, minus 5. So roll that. Oh, that's a
it's
good roll.
critical failure. That's their fort DC, so that's you have to beat a 17. So yeah, that's a
yeah,
normal
so,
success. You throw him off the ship.
Success, push your target 5 feet back. Yeah, that's exactly what he was going for. So, Finn is in the water.
Yeah. Hello, Finn.
And you
Bye,
you
Finn.
move as well.
Huh?
If it's just a success, you move too.
Oh yeah, you have
You
to
take
move.
those-
You
Oh,
can stride after it, but you must move the same distance in the same direction. It says you can
stride after it.
Yeah, don't have to.
No, that's a critical success. If it's a regular success, you must.
Yeah, you push your target back 5 feet. You can stride after it, but you must move the same distance and in the same direction.
Oh, you can stride. Oh, my
You
bad.
can stride,
Yeah,
but
okay,
you
I
must
see.
move in the same
right, yeah,
distance.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can't,
We're
I
good,
can't
we're good.
stride that way. If I wanted to, I'd have to
Yeah,
go that way. But
you could.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have to
you
move
can
at all.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. He's going to stay. So that was pretty successful. he is going to. That was his second action, the second attack, wasn't
Poor
it?
Finn.
Yeah. Runs up to help and just fucking shoved. Oh shit! Hello, Finn. Goodbye, Finn.
He might. I think he's going to try and trip Jim. So we've got the basic action ones again.
Still an attack, also.
Yeah.
So
Minus 3.
minus 10.
Nah, well, yeah,
You
screw
may
him.
as well just you may as well just try and kill
attack him.
Jim.
Yeah. He's just gonna swing at Jim. Oh, and,
That was a little close.
it wasn't that close, but yeah, it's, Jim gets away. He's sort of swaying unsteadily. He's just throws off the guy's aim. So that's that one, and he's already dead. We'll move on to who's this? This is the guy that's in a current predicament between Albus and Usri. He's going to attack Usri as the last one that hit him. Oof. He's going to try again. You know what? 2 misses. He's feeling desperate. He's going to run. He's going to try and get out of there. But as he does, do they have? Yep, they have an attack of opportunity. So with their attack of opportunity, Usri's going to target.
Double. Double
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it is. Hit damage. And he's rough. This might finish him actually. Hit. Yeah, I think. Yeah, and as he leaps over the rail, they both just skewer him in the back, and he lands dead on the deck below. And we get to... You've made it another round, Julio.
I have. And... Yeah, I'm going to... By the way, I think the bottom guy should have his frightened condition gone by now. I'm going to try demoralize on the person to the left, wherever my thing is. Good, that's a success. I gain panache.
Oh yeah.
And that one becomes frightened, yes?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a normal stab to the fella to my right.
Oh yeah. Destroy him. They're fucking done.
Oh wait, I had finisher selected, but that's okay. We're gonna go with that. And we're done.
Apply that, and yep, he slides down to the deck.
Is the
Quite dead.
Is the guy to the
Roller.
right I attacked?
Also, I thought you said
Guy
the
to the right.
left.
No, I demoralized left guy and then attacked the right guy. He can be
Okay.
frightened and alive and suffer.
There we go. Yes.
And I
Okay.
lose panache.
So he dies, cut to ribbons, and sort of like slides to the foot of those stairs.
Yep, and I'm going to step over here.
Nice. Let me in.
Okay. The next one,
And that's it.
we move to the captain. The captain is going to step past you, Willie, to the end of the gangplank. He's going to raise his hand crossbow again, and he's going to fire at the one next to you, Julio. Hearing that you're in some strife. Just misses. He's going to use his final move to step onto the ship. No, he won't. He knows that you're not in the best place. He's going to try that again. Better. And apply that. Where the hell did that apply? Did it apply to the right guy?
That's odd. Yeah, looks like it did.
It's just, yeah, it did. I thought he was lower than that. Okay, that's Sal's turn. Which sailor is this? This is the guy below you, Julio.
Yep.
Yeah, the friend one.
Yeah. He's not got a lot of options here. I think everybody's dropped their crossbows by this point, so he's going to try and lash out at you with his club. He's going to miss. I think he'd already dropped his dagger as well, hadn't he? Yeah, he's going to try again. He's going to swing again. Oof, just misses.
Frightened.
Yep, that's it. He's not got much option. He's just going to keep swinging out of panic. Oof. That was a better roll, but he misses again. So yes, just blind panic as his friends are dropping. He's swinging backward and forward. Nothing's connecting. Dead. And Willie, we're up to you.
Alright. Well, Willie is gonna...
These guys are fucked.
Can't get within 30 feet of... Well, you know, as much as I try. Let's move across the gangplank onto the ship. We're gonna try to do another Bardic Inspire Courage on him. And we'll do that lingering. So I need a performance +1. This is gonna be about taking them alive, because I should probably start doing that sometime soon.
Nah.
Run out of people. Yeah, so that is 4 rounds of Inspire Courage to everyone within 60 feet of me. So drag that onto yourself.
Very nice.
And then I have one more action, and I'm gonna do a bond mod on That needs 30 feet as well, doesn't it? I guess the one in front of you, Hector. It's telling him to surrender and stop. So that is a bond mod. Find that. We need diplomacy. With
Success. What do you get for a success? Success critical success, but the penalty is -2. Huh?
So this guy gets the bond mod effect.
Okay, which right? Okay, that's. Don't even.
It's just in the chat.
Yeah.
You just drag and drop
Just
it.
drag and drop it on him.
Nope.
Yep, that's done it. Okay.
I get panache. which
You get
helps me with
panache.
My charisma-y things because pirates. That's all I got.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're up to Hector.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm assuming that this person has seen what's happened, and with Willie, Willie kind of stepping in. Hector's just gonna dismiss this one standing next to him, and just look to move forward to finish off the actual, what Hector perceives as the actual threat.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah. So,
he does get an opportunity, an attack of opportunity
all right.
on you with his spear.
Did he have to draw it?
I think at this point he's got his spear out, but he misses.
All right. So yeah, just moving past.
Stepping
Here.
over the corpse.
Yep, moving right past. Just don't even register that this person tried to attack me. It's one action to move up. Second action to attack this one who's feared already. So rushing into the fray.
Yeah, and that hits.
All right.
So that's the one to your left, yes?
That's the feared one. So this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Apply that, and yeah, that downs him.
All right, and I guess the third action. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna take a swing at this guy. That's. Well, yeah. I guess I'd technically be able to hit him, right? Like, even though I'm.
Yeah.
I guess
yeah,
I'm on some stairs, but.
Well,
yeah.
you're near the top of the stairs. You're almost on. You're pretty much on the same level.
Okay. All right. So then I'll just take a wild swing with the secondary and see if it or with the map and see what happens. That is a miss. So not happening.
Okay.
You're finished.
That puts us on to Jim. Jim's looking rough, but Jim's probably not got much choice. He's going to fairly feebly swing his cutlass at the guy that you just attacked,
Yeah.
Hector.
Get him, Jim. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
with just the sheer tenacity, he's going to hit, and that was a critical. So
The martial aura, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
uh,
It doesn't actually do anything to your ability to hit, but it feels like it does, you know?
that drops that guy, but Jim's pretty rough. That's all he's going to do. He is pretty much exhausted. He's losing blood. That's going to be his turn.
You done enough, Jim.
Thought we were taking some people alive.
Well, nobody's
Nah.
ordered anybody yet. Finn is in the water. Finn is going to have to take an athletics check to try and climb up the side of the ship. What was that? 12. He's going to take all 3 of his actions to get up onto the ship, but he does get there. Yeah, Finn's covering himself in glory. Albus is down here. Albus is going to take a bit of initiative, and he's going to move to secure the ship with 1, 2 actions, and he is going to target this figure, and he's going to take a strike against him. That hits. And yeah, Jim actually strikes at the ship's captain. We go to Uzri, who is down there. Uzri is going to leap off the ship and take this, go to this guy, strike. This guy's been sort of doing shippy things, so he's not been involved in the combat as such, but the bloodlust is up. Ooh, that's critical.
And he's down.
Not quite, but he's rough. Yeah, that's not bad for. That's not bad. I think that's where you want them. And we move back to the top of the round. Now at this point, guys, you've got out of. I think they started with 13. There's 1, 2, 3. I think that might be it. I think there's only 3 crew left. Or 4. 1, 2, 3. Not 4. Yes, you've got there's 4 crew remaining. Oh, no, there isn't, because that guy there is dead. Yeah, there's 3 crew remaining.
Well, no, it's what the captain 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over here. This guy over here.
No,
So it is 4.
The common merchant sailor is he was the guy that got put down last time. It's just not showing that he's dead. He is actually dead. He was the guy the captain shot.
Yeah. Yeah, we've decimated your crew. Lay down your arms.
That
The
might
ship
be
is ours, dude.
Well, here's the thing. It is now Julio. You are top of the round.
Oh dear.
Dude, our captain is right about to come over.
Yeah, I feel like we're
You could just delay your action. Let Captain Sal
yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
take lead.
Put me at 19.
Oh,
20
right, okay.
or whatever.
We're moving. Okay.
There we go.
Right. In that case, yes, the captain is going to step forward, and he's going to call for surrender. Okay, make a diplomacy check, bluff or intimidation check. Let's see which he's best at. Oh yeah, it's got to be the intimidation. Let's see what this guy's. Okay. Right. Let's see if he makes it. He should do. Oh, he blows it out of the water. Yes, Sal steps across the gangplank after you have laid a bloody waste to the ship's crew, and he, with a commanding voice, will say, "Your day is done. You have nowhere to go. You can lay down your arms or lay down your lives. The choice is yours." And the 2 remaining crew and the ship's captain will look at Sal, momentarily defiant, but they let their swords clatter to the deck, and the ship is yours. So,
Nice.
with that, you have two bodies in the water and a variety of bodies around. You have injured crewmen, very injured in some cases. What would you like to do next?
I think Hector immediately like rushes over to give Julio like a shoulder to throw his arm over, depending on how injured Julio is.
Yeah, he's still like standing. He's like, oh, I'm fine. But he'll take it anyway because he's a lazy bastard.
Yeah.
Like, thank you,
Perfect.
Hector.
Perfect. Yeah.
That is,
It was a rough fight, you know?
Yeah. A very brave but foolish move. You should allow the others to do stuff like that.
Well, I thought everyone else was gonna come over, but I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll just like help Julio along back onto the ship. Basically, that's what Hector's kind of doing. Unless Julio's like.
No,
wanting
we
to stick
return to the
around.
ship, and Julia will do a treat wounds on himself.
Nice.
okay, yeah, apply that. We'll stop the combat and the encounter. Leave the bodies where they are. Yes, Hector, you go to lend a hand to your shipmate Julio, and as you move towards the gangplank past, who is it? Jim. Jim Orbuck collapses onto the deck.
Yeah, we step right over him.
Wasn't Jim the one that impressed you earlier on the beach?
Yeah, but we got the the dream team is the more focus here, you know.
Not very
Oh, Jesus,
impressive,
okay, I critically failed my my treat wounds check.
You do?
Fuck. Oh fuck.
So-
Alright, so I take 3
You
damage.
take 3 damage.
Hector,
And-
sets him down and watches as he accidentally drops his
He stabs
scalpel
himself.
out of his bag and then starts bleeding everywhere. Oh, fuck.
Well, Lily's gonna go with the captain to help, I guess, seize control of the ship.
Okay.
So that's what a captain would do.
Yeah. So the the captain starts stalking up towards the top deck and waves a hand for you to join him. Will you go up to the top deck where I believe it's Albus has a sword to the ship's captain, and Captain Sal says, "Your ship is mine. You can assist me, or I can dispose of you." And the captain is broken. He just nods. So with that, the captain, Captain Sal, Albus, and the former captain of this ship start making arrangements to get the ship underway. Willie, the captain, says to you, Willie, says, as Albus is dealing with the former captain, the Captain Sal will take you to one side, Willie. There is an issue. We have our ships. They need a minimum crew to sail at full speed. We do not have enough men to sail both these ships at full speed, but I do not wish to pass up this prize. We could have another crew on the sea with us. we are close. I feel we are close to the Sloppy Betty, but it's going to be a little slower going with the two ships. Perhaps we should consult with the others on the best course of action. Your thoughts?
It's definitely a big thing to give up if we don't take the ship.
Well, for now, I will stand watch over this captain with Albus. Collect a couple of the crew. Usri is down on the main deck. Just call to her to police the ship and ensure there's nobody out. Grab a couple of the others, and just give the ship the once over. Let's make sure there are no surprises. Nobody's hiding. And if you get the attention of Hector and Julio, gather them to me, and we will discuss the best way forward.
Well, I think they went back to our ship.
Yeah, you probably just see us across the gangplank, right? Which we're still
somewhere.
stuck together.
Yeah.
Well, I think as you were walking that way, the captain was walking the other way to take the ship. So, what we'll say,
we'll discuss it.
Yeah, we'll say that over the next 20 minutes or so, the crew coming down from the Adrenaline High, just clear, get all the bodies into one place, either ready to switch or throw over the side. The ship has been checked from keel to deck and stem to stern. No other people have been discovered. There is an amount of plunder on the ship, although you don't have an exact accounting of it at present. And you are gathered together to the captain. So the captain at this point has moved back to his stateroom aboard the... I did make a note of the name. Just bear with me. Shit, where's it gone?
Good Fortune.
The Good Fortune. There we go.
That's ours. I don't know if it meant the stateroom.
No, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, The Good Fortune. Oh, I've actually put it as the part of the campaign title now. Yes, the Captain Sal is back at the in his stateroom on the Good Fortune, and he's gathered the three of you and torn Sharky away, who was strangely absent from the combat, who had got engrossed in fixing the ballista at the stern of the ship from your previous collection on the derelict, the floating derelict. And he brings up what he said to Willie, to you and Julio. Hector says, I don't want the crew to hear, but we are quite undermanned to take both these ships forward at full speed. We are close to the Betty, but the remaining journey will be slower. We should make more than half speed, but that is not without risks. If we are ahead of something, it could catch up. Maybe not. What are your thoughts? I do not want to pass up on a prize like this. There is plunder for the fleet. There is a new ship that could be taken out by a crew.
Well,
what are your thoughts?
I mean, if we
we got
take
some
this
thoughts.
ship, we risk losing all of them if we can't warn the rest of them in time.
Do we have enough to run one ship at full speed and the other at just, much slower pace due to the lighter number? Like, is it possible if, say, we take
skeleton crew.
Yeah,
It's
like
hard to convince them to take a suicide mission.
yeah, like would meta-wise, this is my idea. Like, what if the PCs, so Hector, Julio, Willie, and Sharky, took over the new ship and then let all the crew stay on the Good Fortune? Would the captain, who is Captain Saul, staying on the Good Fortune as well, would that be enough for the Good Fortune to run at full speed while we essentially just try to kind of like slowly bring this one in? That way, yeah, because Hector's thought process is that like the person most trusted from I forgot the name of the captain of the Sloppy Betty, but the most trusted character amongst us all is probably Saul in the first place, right? Like for that person, so Saul has to be there for sure to be like the one to kind of deliver the news to at least the best idea, my idea.
Yeah.
But maybe not the best. But I guess it could be because I think we're basically just trusting a whole ship to like a skeleton crew, which is probably partly going to be made up of the people we just took the ship from, right? So like, my idea is like if we keep all those people on one, right, and Saul kind of essentially keeps them in line, maybe us four could take the other ship and just be a bit late to the party, essentially.
And you by all means, you voice this idea to Captain Saul, and he says, "Well, we can take the 3 that we've captured, and we can have them work the ship under close watch. We certainly have the crew to do that with you 4 on the new ship. I could even give you 1 deckhand to assist." And yes,
How do we kind of look around? Like,
we could take.
We don't want Jim.
That's one that you liked, Hector.
Give us no, yeah. Hey, Jim's a great guy, but I think I really like the who the fuck did I like? I think, who did the best there? Give us old Stormblade,
Just trying to remember who.
Finn O'Malley.
The one that end up in the water.
Yeah. Full health, they're good to go, dude.
At least he can swim.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to. What is Finn? Oh yeah, Finn's just a general deckhand. Yeah,
but also Finn is like the one who jumped up behind me, and kind of took my back. So maybe there's like a bit of a loyalty change there from Jim to Finn.
Oh, so mercurial.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sal will nod. Says yes. We can do this. We can move forward. You can follow up behind. You will be moving with so few. You'll be moving at half speed. If we split the crew, we could both move at probably about 3/4 speed. But with such a skeleton crew, at best you'll get half speed out of the ship.
Yeah, I think Hector's concern here is like, half speed might be quite a bit slow, but at least getting the message there at full speed to me seems more important than because even that quarter speed that we lose by having both ships kind of travel together. Although there is safety in numbers, I don't know. I'm kind of like leaving it up to you guys.
Honestly, if it's 3/4 speed, that's not that bad. I was thinking it was half.
Yeah, so it's either both are 3/4 or one is half and the other is full. And
yeah.
Hoping to get the news to the Sloppy Betty like before anything. But
well, how many days do we estimate that it'll take us to get there? At full speed.
Let me have a look. I'll tell you what. Let's say
it's like 2 days.
Let's say you're
one is fine,
asking the the captain.
Navigator.
Well, let's say you're asking the captain. Roll a persuasion check. I think he's reticent to nail it down, but roll a persuasion. Well, diplomacy it would be, wouldn't it? For
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the.
The problem comes with he knew where we were going.
What did you do? 19. That's beautiful. Yeah. Well, I've been triangulating the position as we have moved north. She may be between a day and 2 days. It depends on the direction she is moving, but from the change of bearing, this is how I know she's close. But I can only get bearings. I can't get distance.
So if the yeah.
I'm all for the skeleton crew.
So
yeah.
So
yeah, we'll have one ship to give the message, and then we'll catch up to whatever fight's taking place. Like,
yeah, because ideally we'll get there in time enough to warn before the enemy fleet has arrived, and then
they could even sail towards us.
Yeah, but we could potentially even, if they are to arrive maybe just before us, we could potentially have one ship on their rear while the entirety of the 13th Fleet is on the forward. So we might have them in an unfortunate position if we have one ship running slower.
So
the idea is like yeah.
So Sal says you are set for us to get this news to the Betty, and you will cover our rear and make best time to rendezvous with us. If you follow the bearing we sail from, we sail along, we will find you. Sal says, wait, then he goes rummaging in a sea chest, and he pulls a flag of the 13th. He says, and he passes it to you, Julio, as bosun. Says, strike this up on, strike your colours with this. Trust me, that needs to be up.
Thank you, Captain. I'll put it up.
All right.
Okay. The captain will say...
This leaves poor Julio as the captain.
Well, he's the highest ranking of the officers. He's the bosun.
Exactly. He's like, fuck. That's me. As he's sitting there bleeding with like 9 hit points, as he just stabbed himself with a medical implement.
Yeah, Hector will give him like a real, like a shoulder like love tap, like a pat on the shoulder, in celebration.
Yeah.
By the veil, I'm a captain now.
Indeed, you are.
Acting captain.
Yeah.
And Sal will say, says, "You're an acting captain. Come on, nobody would trust you with that." So we are set. The good fortune will sail ahead, and you will catch up with us. We will leave the plunder as is. We have no time to transfer this across. We've taken enough time in taking the prize, and well, I trust you to do your best to bring it home. Well,
no, we will.
The message to the Betty as fast as you can. So, and we'll be following up shortly.
Okay, so with that, he says, well, go make it so. Secure your ship. Take whichever whichever of the deckhands or one of the other officers, lower officers, with you to aid your navigation and cast off.
Hell yeah.
Spend some time moving our things over, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say you spend another 30 minutes or so just clearing out your bunks, taking your possessions across, so you have them in this new ship. And yes, the ropes are released from the vessel. The plank is pulled back, and yes, you make your way away. And what we'll do, we'll skip back to the party ship.
Now we have to name another ship.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God, they didn't see me take this barrel of rum.
Yeah.
So,
it's one of our barrels.
Who have we got? Let's get rid of some of these. You have got fewer crew now.
It's just a 4 plus 1.
That's not what I want. Why can't I?
So who knows how to steer a ship?
Well, Julio. But
Some
we also know how.
There's 2
We're all
crewmen on the back that I
Seamen.
got them.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, there's 2 crewmen on the back that I just can't seem to select. Never mind, I'll sort that out another time. So you've got you have to remember you've got Finn with you. Let's get rid of Sal. He's not there anymore. Why is... For some reason it's not letting me get rid of these spare crew. Oh well, I'll sort that out another time. So yes,
Yeah.
you make
They're there in spirit.
yeah, that's it. The distant memory of them. You just can't let them go. Yes, you see. You separate the ships, and the Good Fortune, with its full crew, starts making distance on you. You hear the shouts and the sneers as the 3 unfortunate captured sailors are put to basic level work, including the captain, the former captain, on more menial tasks at the deck. You hear the laughter and the jeering from the crew, and you set about yourselves making the ship ready to go, doing what you can, but things are slower. There are fewer hands to pull on ropes, set the sails. You don't have a navigator with you, a specialist. You don't have a specialist helmsman. So you're going, and soon you see the Good Fortune nearing the horizon. We'll say that this starts bringing you towards the end of this day.
Okay, I'm gonna make another Great Wounds check.
Okay.
Since it's been an hour, at least.
You want me to aid? I'm good at that.
Sure, why not? Help me out.
Performance, combination. Oh,
Yeah.
almost a crit. Well, +1.
Oh. Okay.
Right, now, can I ask, we're getting towards the end of the day, who would be on the top deck near the ship's wheel at this point?
Finn know
Yeah.
how to sail?
Julia needs to get hooked up. How good would Sharky be?
Guess we can see that kind of stuff, sort of.
What kind of role is it involved? You know, is it like survival? You know? Oh wait, actually,
I just want to know your position on the ship towards the end of the day.
I think it might actually be in the best interest to let Finn take the charge, because I think, as a base, I think he's got like a pretty heavy sailing lore, if I'm not mistaken, which might,
Yep.
you know, might give
Okay,
him
so
Finn's
we'll
promoted
say
to helmsman.
right. Okay,
First
so
officer Finn.
we'll say Finn has taken the wheel.
yeah, he took no damage. He fell into the water. Like, the rest of us gotta, sink to ourselves for a bit.
Who's got control of Finn there?
Me, apparently.
Okay.
I think we all do, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. We're all
Yeah.
permanent Finn.
I'm just trying to think. I might have to add a thing in for him.
Yeah.
Where is it? Why can't I want to do... Oh, there we are. Can you roll a perception check for Finn then, please?
I can do it.
Oh yeah.
Wherever the fuck it is.
It's under senses.
Yes, on the
So you
senses,
see, like, right in the
next to
middle.
attribute monitors. It's like in the second row. If you go from HP and then go across, you'll see it.
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Nice.
This is what we get for letting this guy.
uh,
Hero pointed. Oh god.
we
Finn doesn't
can't
have
hero
hero
point
points.
an NPC's roll.
Your roll.
We should have gone with Jim.
Yeah,
Just
Jim would've-
for roll me a perception check as Jim. I want to see if he would have done any better.
Okay.
Yeah, what's he doing on this show? I mean, he has to be doing better. This is a 1, dude. What the fuck?
I know.
He could
I'm
get
just,
it too.
I'm just teasing Chris.
There we go.
Oh my
yeah.
god, he would have been so good. Jim.
You missed Jim.
You took the
You know,
one
you
that
had
fell
the
off.
chance.
You got shoved, man. Oh fuck.
Yeah, as dusk nears, Finn is looking around, and anyone on the deck might see a bit of a double take as he looks behind the ship, but nothing more. Nothing really catches his attention, and he carries on. Right, we'll go into the. Let's see where we're up to. We'll go into the watch tracker now. So we've got 4 watches for the day. Well, we'll call it. We'll go into the night watch. Who's taking the night watch?
Julio
Hector's
take
good on
first.
health. Yeah. Hector's good on health, so he's fine to. Yeah. He'll
So
take after. I guess after.
Hector is going to take the night one, and so next
Well,
morning.
no, Julia's gonna take
Yeah.
the night,
Oh,
and then
Julio's taking-
Hector would take the next.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Then we've got the afternoon. Is well, are you going to put the afternoon one to Willie or to Sharky?
Yeah, Willie can do it.
Willie, and then the evening will be Sharky, and that brings us back to another night watch, which closes out the day. Are you giving this to Finn, or is one of the players, the PCs, taking the night watch?
We'll just cycle through again, I think.
So back to
Mhm.
Julio. Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Right. Yes. So, yeah, moving into the evening of that day, the ship carries on at night. It's a foggy night, and it is dark as well. The fog is obscuring the sky. Julio, please roll me a perception check. 18. Let me just double check. Yes. Julio, as you're on watch, you're looking around, all around the ship. You barely catch a glimpse on your eye, some distance behind the ship through the fog, a flash of light that quickly disappears again, and that is all you see.
I'll report it to Hector.
And it's a small light, like it is in the distance.
Yeah.
So you're going to rouse Hector to report that you've seen something.
Unless I see, I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
Or you right. So
and if it starts getting brighter, then yes, I'll go rouse him. But if nothing happens, I'll just tell him when he takes over.
Okay. Right. And then in that case, yes, you don't see anything for the remainder of the night. Although you do keep a more careful watch to the rear of the ship than the rest. But you don't see anything for the rest of the night. And the sky goes, the surroundings go from a muffled black, with this you can't see the stars, you can't see the moon, to that faded white of fog as the sun rises and the daylight returns, and yes, it becomes it's time for Hector's watch. Hector, do you rouse Hector, or is Hector come to Julio to take over the watch?
Yeah, Hector would just, being very, kind of very timely, get up and come to take the watch.
Okay, so yes, Hector, you come up.
Julio.
It was a strange light last night.
Any idea what it might have been?
No, but it didn't seem to get any closer.
Okay.
Just been keeping an eye on it. So the
How are
very
you
least,
doing?
we're not slower. Oh, I'm fine now. Patched up all my wounds and all that. And,
Yeah.
screwed up this time.
Well, trying to patch your wounds initially after battle is it's always a risk. Hands are still shaking,
I don't have a lot of depth perception anymore,
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'd feel more pressure on the captain situation if we had more crew, but at least it's just you folks. So I technically don't really have to do anything, so that's alright.
Yeah.
The ship
I
suddenly
think each one of
lurches.
us knows our. Yeah.
Okay.
Suddenly lurches.
So Hector, you take over the watch. Let's see how things look. This is the morning watch. Yes, the fog remains. It does not appear to be going anywhere. It's like you're inside of a sheet almost, with very little visibility. There's you can barely even see the front prow of the ship from the rear. Julia had taken the wheel overnight, which is why I was there. Finn comes back to take after getting his period of rest, comes back to take the wheel while Hector, you
He needed it.
take a command position. Please roll me a perception check.
Perception fucking sucks. Let's see if I get anything from this. I'm still very suspicious about the light that Julie told me, so I've mostly kept my eye in that direction, I'll say.
And what I'll say, well, fortunately you you have the daylight, but with the thick fog, you're just you're not getting anything back there. You are uneasy with the revelation from Julio that there was a light back there, and you were suspicious, but try as you might, you can't see through the fog. The waves against the ship's hull as it moves forward are drowning out any potential sound of anything out there. It's muffled as well by the fog. It's like the ship is sort of insulated from its surroundings by you, for you. So while you have this sensible ease, the watch passes with nothing further.
I think right near the end of my watch, Hector's gonna. We have these two ships, like these two rowboats, essentially at the back of the ship, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna without even saying anything to Finn or anybody else. Hector is so paranoid that I think he's just gonna step up to it, and he's just gonna cut one off completely, hoping that it lands in the water below and just kind of stays drifting behind us, and see if maybe there's a sound that might be heard. If the light indeed comes from another ship, right? Maybe you would hear the cracking of the wood as they as the large ship kind of overtakes and shatters the smaller rowboat.
Okay. Just roll me a flat 20. Flat D20,
Flat 20,
please.
okay.
Let's see how lucky you are.
No whammies, dude. No whammies.
Ooh.
No whammies.
Okay. You cut the boat loose, and you just
catching
listen.
Finn off guard.
You just Finn's like, what the he says,
Yeah, just shh, keeping.
Sir,
it
we need that.
Shut the fuck up, Finn. Shut the fuck up, Finn.
Finn will just turn back to the wheel and giving you the side eye. You lean on the rear rail, listening intently. Roll me another perception, and you're getting this because you've cut that boat loose.
All right. Another perception.
Yeah.
Any bonuses? Anything for smart ideas?
I'm gonna I'm gonna lower the DC.
All right. Let's see. No whammies, dude. No whammies. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad.
No, that's good. You listen intently for you didn't do this towards the end of watch. You probably did this about halfway through, frustrated that you weren't picking anything up. So halfway through your watch, you cut the boat loose and you listen for an hour and a half, 2 hours. You're getting towards the end of your watch and you're thinking, well, it was a wasted effort. And you hear a voice call out in Dakani, object in the water, but it's faint.
Okay. All right. And then
and that's the end of the watch. You don't see anything, you just hear that, and it's very distant, and you're only getting that much because you've managed to get that 20.
Good shit. All right. Yeah. Then as my watch is ending, just as I hear that, did Finn pick it up at all?
No, Finn.
Yeah.
Finn's
Okay.
you're at the wheel. He's he's just in. You've got the creaking of the wheel. You were as far back, and you were focused on behind the ship. You were straining your senses to pick that up.
All right, then I'm gonna, turn back, and because instead of like waiting for Willie to come, Hector's going down to the crew quarters, and so as I'm passing, I'm just gonna tell Finn quickly in like a low tone. Although, I mean, 2 hours. Okay, in like a low tone, like there's a ship behind us. Just assuming, right? That I don't even know for sure, but Hector's saying it. And then Hector is gonna head on down, rouse Julio, shake him from his sleeping point, unfortunately, and just come with me. We have to talk with the others.
Come on. Yeah.
And then so I'll get to the point where I'm waking up basically everybody, Willie, Sharky, and I believe that's all, right? Yeah. And then I would notify everybody like exactly what I did, what I heard, and what I think, which is that we have a ship behind us, matching our slowness. After the light that you told me about, Julio, I cut loose one of our rowboats just to see if maybe they'd run through it. I'd hear the cracking of the wood and know that something was behind us, moving relatively at pace with us.
That's so smart.
Yeah, and I heard Indukani specifically, right? Object in the water.
Cool.
Well, it is the trade language, but I'm guessing it's probably a Ducani's ship.
To have followed us for so long, hours at this point, they're certainly tracking us or attempting to. Could potentially make use of the fog now, maybe offset our course just a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it would put us too out of the way for the direction we're going, or if the ship behind us would even, lose our tail, so to speak, since we are moving so slow. But
Well,
what do you all think?
it's worth the try. If they're following us and they haven't came up on us, then either they're waiting for something or they're waiting for us to get to somewhere.
Yes, that's what my thought is. Either they're following us to find out exactly where they need to go. Because, I mean, did we put up the new flag yet? I think, we have it, but I don't know if we put it up, right?
Well,
Or were we sailing under?
Sal,
got it. He didn't
ordered Julio to do it. Whether Julio actually did it is another question.
Julio definitely has not done it yet because he, slipped his mind. But we can absolutely put it up. Or leave it down. All right.
Yeah. Not sure. Either way, seems as though they are following us. Maybe they assume, maybe they had eyes on us during the fight, and kept the watch, and now following, knowing that we've taken the ship, or maybe they need us to lead them exactly where we're going. So, but I don't. Yeah. What do you all feel?
I mean, they're not following us to just follow us, probably. I'd almost assume it's just to find the rest of the fleet.
Yeah. That's my assumption as well. What about you, Captain? Kind of saying in like a, a cheeky tone.
Yeah, well, it's hard to say. I mean, we're heading to where the ambush is, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they could just be heading that way and not necessarily following us specifically. We just happen to be going in the same direction. They could be keeping their distance because they're worried about us being a pirate fleet and don't necessarily want to take any jumps, especially with our flag not up. We could, we could redirect course if we wanted to and see if they are following us or if they're just heading that way. Kind of curl around and then follow behind them if they continue. But
might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
we could just do a little
Probably
diversion.
don't want to lead them directly back.
Yeah, I mean, at worst, we give them a false turnaround. At best, we have an advantage on them later.
So, are you passing any instruction on to Finn to change course, or?
If everybody else agrees, out of character, but
Yeah, I think it's worth the risk, right?
yeah,
You know, because we already know that at least one ship is heading at full speed, and so
we
if
can't
we've
fight
been-
them anyway. So we're
Yeah.
screwed if they catch up. So we may as well lead them around.
exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna throw them off course a bit just to give Sal and the good fortune the opportunity to get there and inform the fleet.
Okay. So you pass this order on to Finn. Finn, what's the exact order that you're giving to Finn?
It's going to use
well-
cover the fog to kind of do like a wraparound, right?
Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know which direction we're going. What direction are we going right now?
Actually, north, right?
You were
West.
heading north. The
North.
good fortune turned. Let me just check something. The good fortune turned into a northwest course after separating, and you were following the same bearing on a northwesterly course.
Then yeah, I'd probably say we'd if we're going northwest, we'll and they're coming from the southeast, like I'm assuming straight on.
Yeah.
Then
I think
we'll
that's the case.
we'll just turn and head west, like just straight west. And if they turn as well, then whatever. But if they keep on going, then we'll dip to the south after that, and then loop around them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, do you want me to show you where? Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, sure.
I was going to say.
You know what we want. Or you know what we're trying to do. So that's the order we'd give to Finn.
Just for me, Julio, roll me something. Roll me. Have you got access to the ship? Can you roll me a navigation check for the ship, please? Because we'll find out if you know where you are.
I have access to the good fortune.
There, that'll do. Yeah, we'll just use that.
Sure. Same stats, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you want me to roll?
I want you to roll a navigation check for the ship to see if you know where you are, and then I'll show you the campaign map. Yeah, good enough. More than good enough. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to activate the campaign map and show you where you are in relation to everywhere else. So, you are currently south of Al-Assad, and you've got these islands to your southwest. You are heading. You were heading in this direction. Yeah, and with that, the light and the noise you saw was in this direction.
Yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'd probably go like this
Okay.
and see if they turn after us.
So
And if they do, then we'll figure it out. But if they don't, then I'd kind of loop around behind them to follow them instead.
right. Well, just so you're aware.
I know that's the miles are way
That's
huge,
like
but
a full day's travel.
But that's just
yeah.
That's not going the full days. Just
Yeah.
enough. We're just heading that direction, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we'd probably go here and then like give it like 4 hours, right? And then
Yeah.
if it seems like they've turned after us, then maybe maybe even something like this where we go like this, right? To kind of if they're chasing after us. But if they continue on, then we could just go like
Yeah, we
straight
would-
back and then right
exactly.
here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be the idea.
Right. Okay.
So
So
like doing like a
I've got the idea. So we'll just drop back onto the ship for now.
all right.
I've just lost it. There. Right. So we drop back to the ship. So yes, you Finn will turn, after passing the order on that you want to turn southwest towards the towards the islands, not necessarily going all the way. Finn will say, "I don't mean to question your orders, sir, but I am not a skilled helmsman or a navigator. If we turn from this bearing, I really don't know how we're going to pick up the direction of the Good Fortune again." This not, at least not in this fog. Perhaps if it clears, I have a chance. But I'm willing. I'm if you believe this is the best course, should I set a new course?
I think we have to take the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But with that, Finn says, "In that case, aye, sir." And he turns the wheel, allows the ship to turn. He's got no navigation point, so he's guessing, and he isn't a helmsman. He is guessing, but you can see the ship. You can see the wake behind before it disappears into the fog. Turn slightly, and yes, you are on a new course. Are you carrying on with anything else, or are we moving on to Willie's watch?
Yeah, just keep a watch. Talking to Willie, like, yeah. See if they follow behind, or if you see a light or anything along those. If they're following us, then we know we're in for it.
Okay, right. Well, if we're moving into, sorry, Willie, have you got something else to add?
Nope.
Well then, if we are moving into to Willie's watch, please could you roll me a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh,
Nice.
lovely. Right.
Let's fucking clutch Willie, Willie.
Willie, as
Are these fuckers following us?
probably about a third of the way into the watch, the fog's not letting up, and it's still like being on the inside of a warm blizzard. It's the visibility is extremely low, but the stars align, if you will, and as you are looking out over the stern of the ship, you see a brief patch of blue sky over to slightly off to the starboard side of the ship, which is looking at it is the top side of the map at the stern. And as you look, you see what is unmistakably a mast top, which as suddenly as you see it slips out of view, and you hear what, again, to your musician's ear, what is unmistakably a slight clang of a ship's bell.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. They only really have, 5 people on this boat?
Yeah,
Probably
we
easy
are.
enough to not ring a bell ourselves.
Yep. We're
Right.
just.
And I'll go get everyone. So probably pretty close and pretty prepared for something to happen.
So you
There's-
you gather
It's
everybody.
following us. It did not like that we turned.
So they are following us.
And they're coming for us, so
Hmm.
oh,
So,
what do you think we should do, Captain?
well, at least we've confirmed that they're after us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
do we want to just keep heading on our route? I don't know. We can't. We definitely can't outrun them, but
Yeah. Direction should have been a number of islands. Maybe at a slower pace we'd be able to navigate through them a bit and maybe try to catch the path back west. So so they are following.
Mm-hmm.
If we assume this is the fleet that is hunting after the 13th, that we are aware of, would it be in our best interest to just actually not go that direction at all and potentially just,
we could just head to the islands,
maybe
land. But
try to find a cove we could settle the ship in, and there's only 5 of us. We could fit on one of the rowboats and make our way to the island itself.
yes,
Mm.
we could sort of maybe hopefully find a place to hide the ship, and then
Yeah. And if anything, it's potentially buying more time for the 13th Fleet to prepare for, annihilating this fleet.
yeah, I think that's the best decision going forward. We'll make way to one of the islands in next to Verana.
Yeah.
We know the message is getting to our fleet, so I mean, if we catch up with them in a few days or whatever, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or a week, or however long it takes.
Yeah. Well. Finn thought I was crazy when I cut that rowboat free, but
I'm glad you did it. And I'm glad they're following us and not heading to the meetup with
Indeed.
everyone else, at least. We've,
Indeed.
in a way, defended our messenger.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so as well. Well, let us hope for a solid location to shore the ship up and, make our way to. Well, we're not flying the flag, so
Nope.
maybe it'd be best to keep that down for the time being. Because if they do catch up to us, we could potentially talk our way out of, the situation.
Yeah, we're but poor.
Try.
Yeah, running a skeleton crew after losing some members to piracy.
Starkey and I
Yeah.
both were former Ducon
Yeah.
Navy. I've only been gone for a year.
Mm.
I could say I, tried to find my way back after being lost at sea, but of course the city fell. So we can come up with a convincing lie.
Yeah.
Well, see what happens when they catch us.
All right, to the island then.
To the islands. All right, Finn. This is what's happening.
Yep.
If you're shouting that, Hector, after the rebuke you gave him the previous night, Finn will flinch slightly. So, yes,
No,
yes,
not
yes,
shouting.
yes, sir.
Not shouting. Yeah.
You're not shouting. That's good.
Yeah, not shouting. Yeah, gotta keep it low. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, let me just roll something for that shout. Oh, that was rough.
It wasn't
okay.
a shout.
Okay, yes, you pass on the order to Finn to carry on, and with your position, we're moving into Sharky's evening watch. You expect towards the end of Sharky's watch to be getting to the edge of the islands, where you're unlikely to see them in the fog. You're expecting to hear more seabirds and things like that as an indication, but you're probably at least another watch away. So are we moving into Sharky's watch? I'm not gonna go much further for this session, but I do want to try and get to the end of this day. So with that in mind, let me come back here and find Sharky. Sharky takes over the watch, and he is going to roll a perception check. Why can I not see the perception checks? Oh, there it is. Oh, rough. During Sharky's watch, the fog diminishes a little bit, but Sharky is just so keen, just so happy to be off the island and back on a ship, and effectively in charge of the ship in this moment. This is a promotion to him. He is, despite your warnings to keep an eye out, he is more excited about the ship itself, and fails to raise any alerts for the evening watch. And with that, we move back into the night watch. Julio, Sharky comes to your cabin, Julio, as you are lounging around, as is your way. Being a particularly lazy sailor, he has to rouse you for your watch, and says, "It's your turn, Julio. Go, you're the acting captain for the Vale's sake." He's somewhat annoyed that you haven't roused yourself to relieve him, and with that, he leaves you to take over the watch. The fog has diminished somewhat to effectively waves of fog banks that the ship is moving into and out of. With that in mind, roll me a D4, please, because this sets the difficulty. Let me just check that.
It's easy.
You wish. Please roll me a perception check now, Julio, for your watch for the night. Oh, that'll do. Somewhat akin to the previous night, you are looking out, and between the bands of fog that the ship is passing through, while you are looking around, you get again a glimpse of light in the distance. It is not to your rear anymore, it is more to the starboard, and it appears to be with it being night and it just being a single point of light, it's difficult to get a sense of distance. It doesn't look much different to what it was the previous night, but it is in a different position relative to the ship.
Alright. I'm not sure what to do with that information, but I'll have it. Continue to keep an eye on the situation.
And with that, while there was no sign at the end of Sharky's watch of the islands, and moving into the night time, there were very few birds out. Between the bands of fog, you do begin to see some stars, and to the front of the ship you can make out a faint outline of land masses just peeking above the different fog banks between them. So you get the sense that you are close to the island chains now. And that brings us to the end of the day, going into the next day, getting close to this island chain, and I think we're going to leave it there for the evening, if that's okay.
All right.
Right,
Nice.
I'll close down what I've done, and then we'll have a bit of a chat. Okay, for anybody that is watching the stream, thank you for joining us. Hopefully this was a better session than last week. We had a bit of the good old-fashioned combat, which is an easy go-to. It was a bit bigger than usual, considering the failure of the crew to whittle down any of the enemies, but they were successful at butchering through them with the help of their NPC crew. We are currently seemingly in a bit of a chase situation, and we'll see where that goes next week. Thanks for joining us. If you are interested in the world and the setting, please check out TrillTheDM's Twitch channel, and from there you'll be able to get links to the Ekros Discord. We are generally a fun crowd. Come and join us, and if anybody's recruiting for games, that'll be the place to be. Thank you very much, and good night.